Hey friends, I'm about to show you the very first finished section of the house, I guess you can call it. And it's the entryway, one of the easier spaces. So here it is. This is it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's finished! We finished something so far. So let me get into the details here. Right up top, of course, you've been seeing this. We moved the mirror down and it looks a lot better. We have to fix the holes up top, but we put the mirror down. It has like a black trim, which I thought went well with the black trim here on the staircase. And then we have the bench, which is in the other main section, which I told you the stories about the bench, but it looks great now. We got the replacement one and it actually had a ding on it. So I don't know if you can see. Wait, actually, I think the ding is, okay, I'm gonna move the pillows, but it got a ding. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a huge ding right there, which was really upsetting, but it wasn't broken, so I didn't want to do this a third time, so I just covered it up with some pillows, and those pillows are actually from Target, which was a huge surprise. I guess the Target that we went to had just a huge selection of pillows, and I didn't want to break my bank for some pillows at the entryway. So it's sort of like a rust color, which I thought was a really nice and neutral color, but enough color for a pop. And then we have a design one here, one with like some sort of unique print, which I also thought was cool. Then we have the planter on this side, or plant stand, I don't know what it's called. That is from Home Goods, which we stumbled upon. They have a ton of planters right now, so got that one mainly for texture. I think that does the space good. And inside we have a real plant. Yeah, this is real. It is a money plant and it's very small. It doesn't exactly fit in the planter, but I put it there for now, and we'll see if I put something bigger to obviously replace the money plant, but it's in there for now. And this fella right here is another real plant. It is a palm. We actually went to a local like plant nursery and they had several of these palm trees. So, well, plant, I don't know, but it's obviously not a palm tree, but you know what I mean. And so yeah, we got that. We got the pot from, I believe, Lowe's, and that's that. This is the completed piece. I am very proud of this section, not gonna lie. Yep, that's it. I'm now realizing through looking at all of the footage from all of the vlogs so far with regard to the garden, I didn't include what is actually in the garden. I'm sorry, I am the worst. Let me explain to you what is actually in the garden beds. So on the top left side, those are tomatoes, two different tomato plants. It's heirloom tomatoes and beefsteak tomatoes. And on the top right side is just sweet potatoes. So it's just two large sweet potato plants there. On the bottom left are different kinds of peppers. So we have red peppers, poblano peppers, and then green peppers. And then on the bottom right, we have, I'm trying to remember. We have cucumbers, butternut squash, and onions. That is what you're seeing in the garden bed. So sorry for not clarifying that beforehand, but yeah, they're all doing really well, as you can see from the camera footage. All right, y'all, update on the office space. This is the play area, as I'm starting to call it. I don't know, I called it that on my Patreon post when I did the office concept post, but this is the work side and this is the play side. Does that make sense? But this is just the current update. It's not complete. As you can see, I do want to add some more things, but we've got some plants over there. We've got our little gallery wall in the works. As you can see, I am a big horror fan, and I'm really like looking at it now in hindsight. I've had this one by Mapiful for a very long time, but I just love that I have it, that it has the queens and it has the exact area where Ian and I grew up, but also lived for a very long time, our whole lives actually. actually. So yeah, that's where it's at right now. I think it's starting to look a lot more full, a lot more lively, and of course, you know, shout out to this cutie over here. But it's starting to look good. I do want to add some more art on the wall. I also have a clock that I want to put up there. I do also want to get a rug, because the floor in here is literally just floor and I don't want to damage it too much, and I kind of want to decorate the place a little bit more instead of just having utility. So I do want to get a bit of a rug there. I have to go rug shopping soon, but this is what it looks like so far. I feel like it has a lot of personality. I don't know. I look a little bit of a mess right now. I just spent the past 2 hours cleaning the entire place, but everything is clean and it looks great. And I realized that I accidentally deleted some footage for this vlog, which was me unboxing my plants when they came. So I ordered a bunch of plants online through like these really, you know, hipster, cute, aesthetic plant companies, and the company is Soil and Clay, I believe it is called. I'll link it in the description. Not sponsored or anything, like I paid for it myself. It's just they had some really affordable indoor plants, and it was super easy to shop through them because I was able to filter the plants based off of like if they're safe for my cat, if they're easy to maintain, and things like that. So it was really cool, and I ended up getting 5 plants for the price of 3, which was incredible. And I just wanted to get as many plants as I could when I was shopping, and so I want to show them to you because the unboxing is completely gone, and it sucks because that was like my peak excitement, but obviously plants are always exciting, right? So I'm going to show you them right now. So I have all 5 in the office right now. I think it's just got great light in here, and there they are. Look at these cuties. Oh my gosh, as you can see, I got like matching planters for most of them. I got them at Lowe's, and they're just perfect size. This one I actually got at a local nursery, the planter. And yeah, they're all from Soil and Clay. So these at the bottom, I'm hoping I can recognize or remember what they're called. Let me see if I can get my phone actually. So this one right here is an American rubber plant. I think this is a very common indoor plant. Oh, and yep, that's that one. The next one is called a Calathea Freddy, I think is what it's called. I don't know if there's like a more recognizable name for this one, but look how beautiful those leaves are with the pattern on it. This one might be my favorite of the 5, but yep, that's that. This one I believe is called a ginny or a jelly plant. As you can see, there's a bit of a pink trim on the edge, which is really cute. And let me know, does this not look like a heart to you? I just thought that was super cute and fun. And yeah, I like the pink trim. This one over here, this little fella, obviously, as you can see, it doesn't fit correctly in this planter, but that's what I've got for now. It's a mini watermelon peperomia, I believe it's called. And it's truly mini. As you can see from the actual plant, it's extremely tiny. And I just think it's the cutest thing. And I love that the leaves look like watermelon. I mean, I guess that's why it's called that. And then this last one up here is our Chinese money plant. I love these circular leaves. I've never really seen plants like that before, but yep, this is the money plant, the Chinese money plant. I just watered them. I don't know if I have to like spritz them every once in a while or clean them, but I'll show you what I use to maintain them. I do also want to say that the Soil and Clay company, they ship their stuff pretty great. It was in mostly recyclable packaging, like paper and stuff, and you know, everything was secure, nothing was damaged. They put like a lot of stickers on the box to say like there are live plants in here, be very careful, to the delivery person, and the delivery person was. So just wanted to note that. But talking about maintenance for these plants, because I am no pro at plants, I just sort of jumped right in and got 5 from the very beginning, but I do want to eventually have the whole house full of plants. 5 is nowhere near my goal. I already have a few more in the living room. I think I'm at 8 plants right now inside, not including the garden, which has like 30 plus plants. So what I have here is an app, which I've actually heard of from Sweet Simple Vegan, Jasmine. She has like 100, well, I don't know how many plants she has. She has at least 40 plants in her house, and so she uses the app called Planta. Planta is really cool. I'll show you what mine looks like. I don't know if you can see that, but I have all of my plants listed in there. And I have the free version of it. You can also get a paid subscription version of it, which is probably the best if I end up getting that many plants. But for now, I'm using the free version, and I have 8 plants, and I just track it in this app. I put photos of my plants. I put where they are in terms of like the site that they're in, like living room, bedroom, etc. And I just put in general information on them, and because the app knows about plants, it has like its own database, it gives me information. It tells me when I should be watering them. When I click into the descriptions of these things, you can actually get more information, and you can see when to fertilize it, if it needs to be in a certain temperature. Sorry for the lighting. If it needs to be in a certain temperature, sometimes you have to clean or mist certain plants. I know the one in my living room right now, I have a palm in the living room right now, and that one needs a little bit more care than these over here. So it's just really cool to have an app that notifies you and tells you, hey, today's the day, you've got to go around the house and water and do this and that. So this is extremely helpful. Like I said, it's free, but there is a paid option. I'll keep you updated if I end up getting the paid option, but I think with 8 plants, I don't need it right now. I can maintain that on my own for the most part. The watering notification is great, but when I get to like the 40 range or maybe even the 20 range, I might end up getting the paid subscription if it's worth it. But yeah, that's how I'm maintaining them right now. That's how I'm keeping track of these fellas. I want to make sure that I'm on top of that and I'm being a good plant caregiver. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Look what just arrived. We got ourselves an exercise machine. Now, I was kind of like researching for a while to get the right one because of course Peloton is the default, but I don't know. I don't want to pay $39 a month for a already $2,000 machine. So we ended up going with Mix, as you can see, and it's such a great quality bike. We haven't started using it yet. It just came in and the setup was all seamless, but look at this. Whoa! Take a look at the size of the screen. It's huge. Look at that. Super cool. That's me. And yeah, I can't wait to start biking on this. I'll let you know like my experience with it on Instagram for like daily updates or weekly updates, but you know, yeah, we'll see. Mix has been known to be the main competitor for Peloton. I'm really proud of it, but I don't want to go too close because if I zoom in, it doesn't look that good. But I did my nails. I did the acrylic by myself. And they're supposed to be little oranges. I don't know if that's what it looks like. Super cute, I feel. I am happy with the results. That was random. So I kind of wanted to come on here and give you a little bit of an update since my last 2 vlogs ago. I had a whole section talking about anxiety and how I was feeling in the house and just not being as comfortable as I expected to. And I don't know if you can tell, but in these recent vlogs, you can start to see that I'm getting a lot more comfortable, and I am, which is such a huge relief. I feel like I'm starting to believe that this is my home. I don't know. I'm in such a weird place, but I feel like I'm getting towards a better place, if that makes sense. It's just been great gradually getting more comfortable in the space, especially because of course this is now my space, and we actually met some neighbors, which was a really big relief, I guess. I don't know, I felt kind of, I got a mosquito bite. And it's itching me so badly. I know I'm not supposed to be scratching it, but I don't know, I just felt like meeting some of the neighbors was really helpful with me getting more comfortable in the area. And so we met a few neighbors. We were outside, you know, fixing some stuff in the back, and everybody was super, super nice, super sweet and welcoming. But yeah, I've been doing a lot better and getting more into my groove. And you probably saw from a clip, or you'll probably see it soon, we just got an exercise machine. It is a Mix, and I tried my first workout yesterday and it was so much fun. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I just felt so comfortable just being able to put on my workout gear and just walk to a room in the house and be able to easily work out without feeling a little bit weird. I feel a little bit weird going to gyms personally, and I have been for a very long time now. So just being able to do that in my own space was really a really good feeling for me. And just another level of comfort that I'm slowly developing here in the house. Feeling a lot more like home, especially with some finished pieces like the entryway and stuff like that. Of course, we have a long way to go in terms of like finishing everything and fixing up everything how we want it to, but it's slowly coming together. Yeah, I'm excited about all the future vlogs of all the different projects that we're gonna get into. I just wanted to catch you up on that. If you were interested, I am sorry if you weren't interested. I can't recall if I told you, but we've got the second bench in here. Does it look familiar? Does that guy look familiar? But this is the same one in the entryway, which I told you before had the whole delivery problem and one of the legs was broken. So we put that one in here. We put the new one out by the entryway, and we just have it at the foot of the bed for now, which I'm going to keep there. I think it's a good idea to have that there. We use it to put our clothing down there, so like after we shower, it's just right there. We are planning to get a bigger bed, so this is the setup for now, but we'll see how this progresses. The bedroom is sort of like the last project, probably. Hi, Lily.